Hi there everyone, welcome to another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. Here I called out for, I'm not sure actually, I think I just decided to bring my lower tier team, and luckily for me, someone brought a fairly even team. And here we go. First time trying out some of these new Pokemon. Although, some of them I have used before. So out comes this thing, and I send out Leavanny. I know I need to get a sticky web up. I think maybe I should outspeed unless this thing is choice scarfed, which they often are. I can see it outspeeds, so yeah, at first I thought this thing was definitely choice scarfed. I'm able to get a sticky web off. Luckily I didn't get the flinch, but I can see he switches moves here, so I guess he's not choice scarfed. I have a quick look at his speed and I find out that he is speed 95, whereas Leavanny is speed 92. Just outspeeds me. So down goes Leavanny, but she's done her job. Here I send in Jolteon. I figure this thing is really weak defenses, so I should be able to take it out. But even with the Life Orb, Jolteon just does not pack that punch. And he dies to an earthquake. Quite sad. Quite disappointed. And that's a modest Jolteon too. Well, that thing goes down to its Life Orb recoil. And out comes the Dragonite. I go for a Shell Smash, hoping this thing will perhaps go for a Dragon Dance. I know I need to get rid of that multi-scale before I go for a super effective attack. Luckily White Herb restores my my negative stats. I was curious to see whether I'd still outspeed after one Dragon Dance. But for some reason he goes for extreme speed, even though that's not very effective on me. There. Anyway, I go for Surf and break its multi-scale, and I see I do outspeed, and I go for the Ice Beam. So down goes the Dragonite. And in comes... sorry, that silly frog. I'm not sure, these things are usually defensive, so I'm not sure how much damage it's going to do. Lucky for me it does do over half, but an Earthquake is probably enough to take me out, which it is. So down goes the Omastar, and I decide to send in my Hitmonchan here. These things are usually defensive, so I reckon I should be able to take any hit it wants to throw at me, as long as I get a bulk up off. And with the sticky web I will outspeed. Goes for the Drain Punch, which does do a substantial bit of damage. You can see this thing is Life Orbed, so must be an unusual set. I go for another bulk up just to make sure I'll be able to survive anything, and I know I'll be able to get my health back with a Drain Punch on my own. He knocks off my Lumberry, which is unfortunate, but I'm able to Drain Punch and get some of my HP back. So down goes the Seismitoad, and out comes the Bananasaur. But lucky for me, I know dragons are very common, and I pack the Ice Punch. 4 times effective on that Bananasaurus. Down that thing goes, and out comes the Weavile, which of course is weak to fighting attacks. Here's a good opportunity to get my HP back. Unless that thing is holding a Focus Sash, which we see it is not, I am clear. Hitmonchan definitely putting in work now with bulk up. So in comes the Beedrill, which of course is going to be a Mega. Now, Mega Beedrill is still very fast. There's a good chance I thought that it would outspeed me. Although I am jolly. Goes for the Protect. I know my Drain Punch isn't enough to do much, so I go for Ice Punch, even though it's not super effective. But given Beedrill's terrible defense, it should be enough to kill. And that is a one-hit KO, and down goes the Beedrill. And that was a fun battle using lower tier Pokemon. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed.